Prime Minister Robinah Nabbanja today held a consultative meeting with members of parliament from the fishing constituencies. The meeting was called to follow up on the deferred Fisheries Bill that the President sent back to Parliament for further scrutiny and adjustment. The Fisheries Bill was not assented to by the President because of some sections that were considered to impede effective management of Uganda's water bodies. On the areas being contested is whether or not to involve the UPDF in managing lakes.
Honourable members, we are happy that you have opted to come here and we have a meeting of such a nature so we can talk about the Fisheries Department. You are aware that the President returned the law. We brainstormed about that law and we have come to agree that it is necessary that those clauses are put right. Then two, we have also agreed that we meet the President so we can talk about the issues of fishers. One, that like we have helped other areas like in Karamoja, where people return guns and they are compensated with an enterprise, say like boat rearing, what. But we have destroyed boats for the fishers and we have not given them any alternative. And therefore, I look at this as a very good point, and therefore, we have all agreed that we are going to meet the President so he can give a policy directive.
Immediate and responded. Of course, our livelihood is the lake, and we all mean well. Our interest is to see that our people are really transformed economically. But where we think that we are maybe taking a wrong direction, it is our duty to remind ourselves that this is the right direction. So when we meet, this is all that we are interested in, and we are together irrespective of our political affiliation.
The Prime Minister held the view that the Army's involvement on the water bodies was legitimate and meant to handle security concerns among other issues. She added that those isolated cases of indiscipline by the Army will be handled accordingly.
We have put surveillance cameras on the lakes. Even these Army officers who are doing those things, we will have to stop, because now they will connect them to us, which are have a dashboard to monitor all this. With the era of technology is ending, and it is here to be. But we cannot say that we leave the lake to whom it may concern. No, my brother, I want to convince you to accept this reality.
The consultative meeting was also attended by State Ministers for Fisheries, Helen Adowa, Freddie Wino for Agriculture, and senior officials from the Ministry of Agriculture. In a related development, Prime Minister Robinah Nabbanja flagged off a consignment of relief food items to assist in responding to famine in Karamoja region. The relief items dispatched include posho, beans, cooking oil, and sugar.
On behalf of government, and the President of the Republic of Uganda, and on behalf of the people of Karamoja as the Prime Minister of this country, I want to thank you, Direct Aid, for coming to rescue our people who are in Karamoja and need of food. So let me take this opportunity to flag off. Let it go to Karamoja to save lives.
This relief food consignment was funded by Direct Aid Society based in Kuwait. The Prime Minister, on behalf of government, thanked the Direct Aid Society for the kind gesture. Later, the Prime Minister paid tribute to Queen Elizabeth II at the British High Commission in Kamocha, Kampala. The Prime Minister was received by the British High Commissioner to Uganda, Kate Airi. She extended her sympathy and prayers to the people of the United Kingdom and the Commonwealth fraternity upon the death of Her Royal Majesty Queen Elizabeth II. Nabbanja said the Queen's dedicated leadership of over 70 years will forever be remembered. On her part, the High Commissioner, Kate Airi, appreciated the Prime Minister's condolence message and that it meant a lot to the British people.